Alright, welcome back. So, at the start of this turn, the Celestial Herald has to go first. And I think it's best to use all four of her actions because she has a fizzy beverage, which gives her an extra action to just start pelting away at the salt as only she can. So, taking her dice, it's 3 base blue, plus 2 red, plus an extra blue. Awesome, that's 7 stars, which will deal the first damage we've ever done to Salt. Let's try that 3 more times. Plenty. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Awesome. Third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a potion. Everyone's full up on potions, so that's not a problem. And our last volley. 2, 4. Nope. That's 4. Would have gotten a heart and a potion though. Unfortunately not. But that's still great. That's 3 damage onto Salt, whereas we originally had none. But he has 7 health, so he's still raring to go. Man, if I did get that 4 though, because I'm gonna activate the Wandering Minstrel next. If I did happen to get all 4 hits, the Wandering Minstrel could take him out with his 3 actions. But unfortunately we have to deal with this thing for another turn. And for now, I suppose... Well, the Celestial Herald does not have any threat. So she's not under any immediate danger. But... the Salt does have a range of 3. So if anything, I'm just going to back her up to the very corner. And because she has Fly, she ignores all of this terrain that's on the ground. So the Minstrel will activate and start striking at Salt. Luckily he is cured of all of his bad status effects, so he can just start whacking away. His strength, 1 blue, 1 red, plus another blue and another red. And because he has Faint, that does -1 star to Salt's armor. So I have to get 4 or better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a potion. That goes to waste. Put 1 damage onto Salt. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. 1 damage onto Salt. Last action. I wonder if there's any potions that can help me here. Not currently. 1, 2, 5. Awesome. See? Man. Celestial Herald. You donked it. But now we need to get the Wandering Minstrel away from the action. Currently, the Glimmerdusk Ranger has all the threat. So, if and when Salt attacks, he's going to attack the nearest person to him. So that means Wandering Minstrel is right there in the line of fire. So we're going to get him away and hope that the next enemy activation will be a simple stand and attack and not move. So if he goes after the Minstrel, or the Glimmerdusk Ranger, he's going to go in that sort of direction. And he has Fly, so he's going to ignore all the terrain. So we want to get the Wandering Minstrel away from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and this armor would go away at the start of their turn. And, yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just leave him there. Backing up. Which will be the end of the hero's turn. We didn't kill any monsters, so we get nothing for that. But that's fine. It'll be the monster's turn. Move and fight. So first the mini-boss will go after Glimmerdusk Ranger. Salt has a movement of 6, which will make him go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is that within range? Yep, and he'll stop right there. Then it's the elites. The predators here will go. Actually, the Sarnals are also elites, so we'll just have them go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's within range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't go anywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't go anywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like some prime lineups for some Celestial Herald, although she's not that fast. Predators will go 8. 1, 2, 3. They won't be able to make it. Who's here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't make it. 7, 8. That's probably the closest he can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although this is actually prime for the Ranger because she's got that burst. Oh, though now I'm kind of disappointed that I made everyone run away so far. Because then the Wandering Minstrel probably won't be able to get that last hit in. So we have to hope the Ranger can somehow pull all stars. But then the fight happens. So Salt has his extreme weather, which is wave 2, but that's out of range of the Ranger. Great. And then his 2 attacks at strength 4. And her armor is 3 blue, 1 red. And nope. That's 3 stars. Last attack. Awesome. Plenty of stars. 5 stars. So she'll just take the 1 damage. And that's her first damage. Then the Salt, or the Shrouds will go. The Sorrows, they're within their gang range. So how many attacks is this? That's 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's this guy. Which means this guy probably too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's 4 Sorrows. At strength 2. 1 hit. 2. No. 3. Nope. And 4. No. Awesome. So she only takes 1 more hit. And then the Hounds are way too far to be bothered trying to get that Ranger. So that'll be the monster turn. Back to the heroes. We start with the Ranger. And like I said, she's in prime position to just start blasting away at people with her Sparkle Burst. Range of 6, burst 1. I don't know. Where am I gonna, maybe like right here? That would get 5 guys. And Sorrows don't have armor. So awesome. That'd be 2 blue, 1 red, plus 2 more blue. And that's it. If I can get Salt with this, that'll kill it. Ugh, no I don't. I got 2 stars, but I also got 2 hearts. So that kills these 5 guys. And not Salt. But she'll be able to heal her 2 points of damage. With her last action, let's see what she can do. She can... See, I kind of want to go for Salt just to get him out of the way. But then the monsters will get stronger. Or I could get rid of the Sorrow. But it's only 2 stars. It's not a threat. So we'll get rid of... yeah, we'll try and shoot Salt here. 2 blue, 1 red, plus 2 more blue. Come on. Ooh, what she can do is drink her potion, Pixie Dust, which gives her another blue. And Stealth. Stealth is important when it comes to range, but I just want that extra blue dice to help me out in getting 5 stars. Oh yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a potion. Awesome. I got that. So that means Salt is gone. Finally, After how many turns has this guy's been giving me trouble? He's off the board. And of course, drinking all that, killing all these monsters would have been giving her threat, but she has had the full threat this entire time. And she gets her potion back. Sweet. That's her that's her 3 actions. Sparkle Burst costs 2, and now she can move away. I don't know where I want her to go. Because really, wherever she goes, she's in a corner. Those predators are fast. They got 8 movement, and she's only got 7. So really, I don't have anywhere I need to go. Maybe I'll just go hang out. Oh, wait a minute. When that monster dies, we'll drop a key. We'll put it right there. So we'll go and take that. 1, 2. To scavenge does not cost an action, but it is a support action, so it would give me threat. But again, no threat. And then we'll go 3, 4, 5. So she's ready for that treasure chest. Or anyone, really, because the key goes into the party's backpack. This magical bag of holding that just is an infinite void of everything. So everyone has access to it. Our second activation will be onto the Celestial Herald. She is simply the strongest character right now, with a full equipment loadout and an extra action even. So we'll have her go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She just doesn't care, and she's going to start pecking away at one of the hounds. Let's go for this one that's staring down Glimmerdusk Ranger right in the face. So we're going to take 3 blue dice, plus an extra 2 red, plus an extra blue, and we need to get better than 1 star. No problem. Yeah, man, what the heck? That's no problem. Totally got it, and a heart. So we'll heal 1 off the Celestial Herald. She only has 1 damage now. Second volley. 4 stars, 2 hearts. 1 off herself, which gives her back full health, and 1 off the minstrel. And now he only has 1 heart damage on him. Third attack. Just freaking got him for days, and also hearts for days. So everyone in the party is now back up to full health. And those predators only have 3 health. So she has to take 1 threat for that. Still, 1 threat versus the Glimmerdusk Ranger's 4. They're gonna go after the Ranger. However, here I kind of want to attack the Sorrow just to get that out of the way. I know I can't kill this predator right now. Maybe I might want to mitigate that threat. So, I don't know. So, as long as I have the range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. I'm gonna get rid of that Sorrow. And it doesn't even matter what I roll. As long as I get a star, Sorrow's gone. Would you give her another threat? 2 versus the Glimmerdusk Ranger's 3. And from there, end the turn. Because we defeated a mini-boss, we'll also be able to draw 1 treasure card. But we killed plenty of monsters. So we'll take our 3 loot cards. A witch hat gives a static will. Nobody really uses that. Another fizzy beverage. That's great. And a heart-shaped locket. Not so great. But what I want to know is, what's the treasure? It's the kernel! Oh, Ray. Place the pet wonder model and card in the backpack. One hero may become the pet's master during power-up. You know what? I think it's fitting for the kernel to be the pet of the Celestial Herald. I mean, they both got wings. I mean, it just seems like natural to me, right? So let's look at what the kernel is and what he does. He's a pet. He's got 6 movement, 1 action points, 2 red dice for strength, I mean he's no pushover, and 3 blue dice for armor. He's small, and he has this ability, Tactical Strike. The Colonel's master may immediately perform 1 basic offensive action. Wow. So he just gives his master another attack. That's super nuts. So when you first get a pet, you can place this guy within 2 spaces of their master. And I'm gonna put him Yeah, right here. It really doesn't matter where. I'll put them right there. You get that for free. In subsequent rounds, if the pet were to accidentally fall down a hole or get hit by a sword or get its legs bitten off by zombies, you'd have to spend an action to re-summon him onto the field and he'd be totally fine. As for our loot cards, I think we'll get rid of the witch hat, get rid of the heart-shaped locket, and give this fizzy beverage to the wandering minstrel. At the very least, the extra action, he can pop Jaunting Tune while still doing 3 attacks. Unfortunately, he has to get rid of his Dirty Penny, but that was only giving him a buff of 1 blue dice to his armor and immune to Bane, which might be useful, but I think the extra action point is the better economy here. But not only do the heroes power up, the monsters power up. If you remember here, the mighty monster chart, for every mini boss destroyed, different things will happen. So, the monsters get a bonus of 1 static star to their armor. So you can't forget that. But the monster actions will be move and fight. Alright. So that means the only monster on the field, this lonely mist hound, will have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right up against the Glimmerdusk Ranger. And he'll bite him, or he'll bite her for 2 static stars. Her armor is 3 blue, 1 red. I think she can handle it. It's only 2 stars. And 3 stars, yes, totally fine. So it's going to take a little bit of finesse for the monsters to get back on top. However, we still have the 3rd tile. We still have the salt pillar, which is about to go down. So the second it does, new mini boss. And then we still have to deal with the big boss. But I think we're in great shape. Next turn we'll open up the treasure, get our loot, finish off this monster, pop the pillar, and see what the next mini boss has in store for us.